Hi everyone, this is Lana with Lana by Lana Design and welcome to my channel. I have just ordered something very super cool from Spellbinders and we are going to be unboxing this goodies. If you want to see what's in this box, stick around. There we go. We're unboxing some goodies here. Let's see what we have. Okay, really open. Ooh, look at all these goodies that I got here. Oh my gosh, this is all Spellbinders. Look at these. I cannot wait to play with all these goodies. This is there's Simon Hurley. Oh wow, look at that. These are pretty cool. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have this. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is all BetterPress. Big hello. And we have thanks. And I got these hot foil plate. What else is in there? Oh, look at this. This card is full of hugs. Now this is a specifically designed paper for BetterPress. It is 220 pounds. I wonder how this differs from watercolor paper. And here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. I'm so excited. Oops, and I cannot wait to try this. So this is what we're doing today. Stick around and we'll see how this works. Now, I did order some of their inks for letterpress or BetterPress, I should say. They did not arrive. They should be arriving a little bit later, hopefully within a couple of weeks. But here is a little BetterPress ink here, and this is a black ink. So that is all that we can hope for. And here, this is the box that it came in. And this is what you're gonna get. This is all that you get in this box. And here is the instructions and how to use this box. Press, not the box. I don't think that you can necessarily use the box unless you're a cat, right? Okay, here we go. Let's open it up and put it to use. Okay, I am actually very happy to see that this comes with this little intricate plate. It's like a test plate, so to speak. Look at that detail. I am just so happy with this. Wow, what a beautiful detail stamp. And again, here's a little booklet that tells you how to use it. It should be okay and easy to use. All right, and let's see. Oh, these magnets are very, very strong, I have to tell. Okay, this we're not gonna need. And these are just protective film, I should say, when you want to protect. I actually don't know what they use this for. Let's see if they say anything about it. BetterPress cotton card panels. That's about it. It doesn't really say what this film is for, but we'll find out what this does. It's kind of a plasticky feel to it. Has a plasticky feel to it, so I'm just thinking that it could be a pad to protect your surface or something like that. So this little thing here comes covered with this piece of plastic. It's just a protective film, and these magnets are super strong. Now let me see. Okay, it goes like this. Oh wow, that's just clicks on so well. I am so impressed. That is very cool. Okay, then we have a little bit of this awesome tape. It's going to help us position the paper. This we don't need. I'm going to open this ink. Okay. And another thing, what I wanted to do is also test some different inks to see how different inks are actually reacting. Maybe it doesn't have to be this ink. So that's what we're going to do today. And I have these little cards to play with. I'm not going to be opening a big, well, we could actually. Why not? But I think that the paper is quite similar. So it is a very heavy duty paper. And it comes in 3 colors here. You can see that it comes in like a little ivory, white, and gray. And they're really nice and smooth, but yet there's a lot of, they're pretty thick. If you can see how heavy that paper is. Wow, that's something. So let's work with this, and I'm also going to take watercolor paper because I am that serious. I'm that curious to know how it's going to work. I'll be right back. Okay, so first let us demonstrate using this on their paper. And again, their paper is 220 pounds. It is a very heavy paper. Just out of comparison, watercolor paper is 140 pounds. So that's the difference between this one and their paper. And you can definitely tell how much heavier this paper is just by looking at it. So here is the paper. As you can tell, it does, these little guidelines tell you the size of the paper. So we have A2 and A7 card. I do like to make A7 cards. That is my type of card. So, okay, and I'm curious, you can also fit a slimline card here. You should be able to. Let me double check on that. Hold on. Okay, so here's a card that I made a while back, and I just wanted to see if the size is going to fit on this platform. So, yeah, it will cover almost the entire platform, will cover your slimline card, which is fine. You will just have to maybe find guidelines here, maybe here. For example, you can put your slimline card next to this line here and match it that way. I mean, there's different ways to do it. It's not it's not the end of the world, but yes, most certainly slimline cards can fit in this platform. This platform is magnetized, so you can see this is what's one big magnet, and that is impressive. That is so impressive. This will not move on you. But one thing that I have to say is that this piece here, the platform itself, does move a little bit and shift. Now, I don't know how that's going to work once it's put through the machine, and if I'm going to get any kind of crazy bad results or anything like that. I highly doubt it, but just wanted to give you a heads up. So this one says, to my favorite person, and to my favorite person. Oh, I think one is with a U. Yeah, one is spelled with a U and one is spelled without the U. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know, when I first got here to the United States, that was kind of odd to me, because I didn't know that American English was spelled differently. And I used to spell everything with the U, and occasionally I still do. And believe it or not, my spell check always corrects me. So I am going to use BetterPress ink, and I am just going to ink up that stamp. And next thing I'm going to do is use a little bit of this tape, okay? And what we're going to do is attach this paper. Next thing, what we're going to do is, okay. Oh, it connects super quick. And another thing, what it's so cool about this is that the paper will not touch that stamp until you put it through the die cutting machine. I think that's a very cool thing. So I'm going to put it through my Platinum, Spellbinders Platinum. I have Platinum 8, right? I did it nice and easy. Let's see. Ta-da. Okay, ready for this? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, I wish you could see this, guys. I had my doubts, but now I am so in love with this. Wow. Like, I always loved the letterpress. And I was hoping that somebody will come up with the letterpress. I have an old school one from We're Memory Keepers, but this completely and totally is a game changer. Look at that paper. You see how heavy that paper is? The thickness of that paper? Wow. I mean, hello. Can you see it? This is unbelievable. And this is just with one ink. It is beautiful. The detail is so impressive. I just absolutely love it. Wow. Next, I am going to use my rubbing alcohol to clean this up, and we'll continue with something else. Okay, so what happened is that I used alcohol, rubbing alcohol, to clean it, and there's some stains that were left by this ink, and I think that's pretty normal. It's probably the same way that it would do to your, like the dye ink would do to your to stamps. So it's pretty much almost the same, if not, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's my understanding. So I cleaned it with rubbing alcohol, but I also used, this is a stamp cleaner from Hero Arts, and that also did a good job with cleaning. I think if you have this, that's perfect. If not, you can also use, I think rubbing alcohol will not really damage anything, because again, these are metal plates, and this is magnetic, yes, So I think it should be okay. I'm going to use this plate. Next thing, I am also going to put this card here. But what I am going to do this time, I'm going to try to use, I am going to use Distress Oxide and see how this is going to work with this stamp or the plate. Okay, I think that's quite enough ink. Let's see how it goes. All right, so I want to put that in there just like so and put it through the machine. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Okay, that is pretty. That is very, very pretty. I love it. Now, it's not as dark as I hoped that it would be, but let's see how it is with double stamping. If we're gonna get double stamping or not. But you know what? Another thing what I just realized is that the second time around, you see how it looks once I put that ink on there? It seems to me, if you are doing the first time stamping, just like the actual clear stamps, it doesn't pick up that ink right away. So, oh, this moved a little bit, so I am not sure if I should be changing this. I think I moved that somehow. Okay. If my sentiment gets to be messed up, that's because that moved. It doesn't have to do anything with the machine. Just a heads up. Okay, let's try it one more time. And let's see how that turned out the second time around. Oh, now that is beautiful. Look at that. As I told you, I knew that was gonna happen because I moved it, but the print is absolutely beautiful. We can always cover this with a sentiment over it or simply just do the card as is. Next thing is I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to try something else.